gross.
This is GDP Live. Thanks for tuning in. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Instagram at Baby Mermaid Productions there. You can catch past episodes of GDP Live on Facebook, or no, what did I say? On Facebook. Yeah, on Facebook, and also at Gross Domesticated Podcast, and also on YouTube at Baby Mermaid Productions there. You can also catch episodes of Falls Count Anywhere. You can also catch episodes of Proper Ebonics, and now returning after quite a hiatus, the 6 a.m. podcast. So,
Yay!
so
I
it's
love
gonna
that
be
podcast.
that's gonna be. I'm working on that new episode right now. It's gonna be it's a very good one actually. It's a lot of fun, and it's there's some changes to it, and there's some updates. There's some segments. There's
Nice.
an actual segment now, so it's pretty cool. Like it's gonna be a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to make the music for that and work on that with Jeff. Have a nice conversation with him. I'm not fully back to jiu-jitsu yet, it turns out.
But you did go on Monday.
I did go on Monday. I got a little taste, and I'm not fully back yet.
Taken away.
It was taken away, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It'll be back. I'll be back to jiu-jitsu in no time, but in the meantime, we can just stream.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you're still going to stream when
I'm going to be
jiu-jitsu.
streaming anyway.
Yeah.
This isn't a replacement. It's not two different things.
Yeah.
But we also we have Dominique is here today.
I'm here.
She's going to be here today and for Friday's show. So it's very exciting. Live coming at you from the Dobby Waberson Memorial Caddick every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. You can tune in. And we like to talk about a lot of stuff. Anything you want to talk about, you can pound off on Instagram Live. You can ask to join, and your audio will be featured on the video, which is the only thing I save here on Facebook and also on YouTube. But I do delete the chat and the video after every GDP Live on Instagram. So if you do want to catch any of that stuff live, pound off. Join, pound, peep. You know what I mean? Watch, listen. Well, not listen, I guess, anymore.
No.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Because of my my disgruntled nature with Buzzsprout.
Yeah.
And my not so kind words from their customer service rep, who ironically I believe was also named Tom. I have a lot of problem with Toms. Was it Tom?
Who's the other Tom?
Tom was the guy who gave me a negative comment on YouTube. I almost said, why do I want to keep saying Facebook?
I don't know.
You're not YouTube, Facebook. Get out of my head.
It's all kind of.
It's all
mushed.
Here. It's all mushed. Am I even on the Instagram video?
No.
Barely. Okay. Here, I'll squeeze in over here. There we go. We'll go back to back like an old cop drama.
Screenshot it.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah. Somebody get. Boom. There it is.
Thank you.
Well, I'll do it.
Will that face be in frame, John?
I'm mostly looking at the ceiling. Well, actually, to be completely honest with you, Sandy, I would love to have both of us clearly in the shot, but minutes before we started, we had a very freak tripod accident. All of the clips that I have for my cell phones, you know, like you use those cell phone clips because it's Instagram. I like to go directly from the phone.
Yep.
Because I don't want to. Because it's supposed to be. It's a mobile site. I know you're mainly looking at the ceiling right now, and I do understand your fret, but because of anger, caffeine, and honestly poor planning on my part, I had quite a bit of a tripod issue before the show. So you're actually right now kind of leaning, kind of hooked up to a tripod against a coffee mug,
which is such a great idea. When we have a kitten,
by the way. What?
We have a kitten that could at any moment could jump on the table, knock the coffee over. Will. And then like, I don't know, there might be some drama today, guys.
Yeah. Because Lord Stanley he's been free almost for a whole full week.
Almost. Yep. Friday.
And
it's been interesting.
Yeah. It's my hands hurt. My legs hurt. My feet hurt. And it's not because I've been doing yard work. I'll tell you what. It's hard to sleep.
We forgot what it was like.
We kind of by the way, anybody that says cats and or dogs are not anything like you cannot compare those. It's nothing like. Fuck you. We are on his sleep schedule. We are on his play schedule.
Yes.
We are on his feeding schedule, all Chloe included.
So John, we can really relate to you right now.
Yeah, absolutely. We totally. Good morning.
We totally get it.
Good morning, Cody. Good morning, Cody. Guys, follow Cody on Twitch. He just started as a professional Twitch man, and he's going to be tweeting it all over there.
Tweeting.
I love the feeling of this room. Hell yeah. This room right here is known as the Dobby Waberson Memorial Caddick. We are officially on the 3rd floor of our domicile, and we are streaming.
Domicile? Yeah. Was that a word?
I think it's a word.
No, I know it's a word, but like, was it one of your words, like word of the day?
No, that's just off the dome.
Hell yeah. Babe, I'm proud.
Look for the word of the day coming shortly, because we like to do that at the top of the show now, thanks to new associate producer Heather Jean for suggesting we do the word of the day at the beginning of the show, so that way we can try to work it in the show.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Right, great production note, right?
Yeah, thank you.
So basically you're his pets. Yeah, it's essentially
yes. Oh, 100%. That's how it works with cats in this household.
Yeah, it's going to be
Chloe too.
Yeah, Chloe. Chloe is the queen. So we have Princess Chloe. Her name is actually Clopoke. We call her Clopoke all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a cutie patootie because she's such a tutti frutti.
Yeah.
And I love her so much. And she's evil. She's a little ball of hate.
She is.
She's a little shark that just never stops moving. And she's brutal. Like, she is very strong.
Yeah.
She's a little tiny cat, but she can be very mean, but she's like sweet to us. So like, that's how it's.
She doesn't like Manny.
Yeah. She's
warming up.
Yeah.
I feel like she's warming up, but they had an incident.
So basically we introduce a new kitten, and we're doing all the steps. You know, we have him in a separate room. We have them kind of like try to check each other out underneath the door to get each other sense, like have them switch rooms. Mm-hmm. So then she smells this room, and he's going all around the house and smelling
like we went above and beyond.
Yeah. And
people are like, wow, like so that's, that seems like a lot. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want the cats to kill each other.
Yeah, exactly. So he's alive,
mm-hmm.
and he's crazy, but we're trying to adapt to. So we're absolutely right now at the will of both of our cats, just trying to get along.
Yeah.
And so we're here, caffeinated, on edge. Chloe's here as usual. Actually, Dom's sitting in her seat. Technically, it's Dom's seat, but Chloe has claimed it as her safe haven away from the boy. So
I'll allow it.
She'll allow it. But also, we get some pounding off here. Casey's proud of Heather, obviously. I mean, come on. Yeah. Who wouldn't be? That's a great idea. And she also says, I love animal nicknames. Does Chloe have more than one? Oh yeah, Princess Chloe, or baby girl, booger face, booger baby. She's what else?
I recently started calling her like Clo.
Oh, I call her Cloak.
Cloak. Yeah, that's what it is.
Cloak. And
baby girl.
Always baby girl.
And then I started watching Before the 90 Days.
Yeah.
And there's
baby girl Cloak.
baby girl Lisa. Baby girl Lisa. So I do that now. Baby girl Cloak.
And as of right now, Stanley is actually he's going above and beyond right now. He is the boy instead of the child. He is a Standalorian. He's he's Stando. What else? What was the one today? I call him Stan McKitten.
Because the Lightning played tonight.
Right. And they're playing against Chicago, who has famous hockey player Stan Mikita. And Stan is actually Mikita. So but
he's a Lightning fan.
No, that actually made him a Chicago fan. Yep,
no.
That's how their names go.
That's how he got his namesake. He is silver.
Yeah.
We won the Stanley Cup. He is a Lightning kitty.
He's Stan Mikita. So
I'm not okay with this.
He
can't be a Chicago Black Hack fan.
That's his West Coast team. You know how everybody has their West Coast and their East Coast team?
I don't have a West Coast team.
Come on, you have a West Coast team?
Who?
I would say actually it was Chicago.
It was Chicago, but
she hates Patrick Kane.
So now fuck him.
She went against Patrick Kane. That's when all of a sudden some of his rape kits allegedly went missing or whatever.
Yeah. No, I really genuinely
wasn't it? He
liked him, and then I just lost all respect.
He was accused of sexual assault, and then during the investigation, there was some foul play with his I think it was like there was like not tested rape kits, or there was a rape kit left on the victim, or the
way they like.
It was something weird like that.
The way that it was.
That's weird that turned you off. Yeah, that turned you off to the whole team.
Well, but and maybe this is cancel culture. Like I hope not. Like cancel culture, but like. I don't know, he represents your team, and he's also represented America. He was in the Olympics. Also, like he was on McDonald's commercials, right? And nobody said like, we don't condone this behavior, and it was before Me Too.
Yeah.
But that was really like, I was just kind of like, I lost respect. But I will say that I did like Chicago, and that's why so badly I don't want him to be a Chicago fan.
Well, I mean, he doesn't support the obviously the culture maybe of the locker room, but he supports he supports the logo on the crest right there. He ain't the captain. That's Mr. Personality. Jonathan
That's true too, because I always
he doesn't lead
thought
the team.
That Kane was the captain just because he's like such a star, but it is Taze, and I always forget that.
Okay, so we got Sandy. I'm sorry, Stutster. This is GDP Live. It's the Gross Domesticated Podcast Live. I'm Pat. This is Dominique.
Hello.
We broadcast live. It's almost always me, but usually featuring my wife here if she has a time available in her schedule. We broadcast from our attic here, and we are here. Basically, it's just a stream of consciousness, kind of conversational show. I kind of wanted to be a morning show kind of feel with GDP Live, so that's why I have the live pounding. I want the live commenting, the streaming. We want as much interaction as possible. You'll find out that I'm very poorly educated. We're originally from Florida. That's probably why. Yep. We're pretty cool people. We don't really. I know it says vote back there, but that's just because we stole the sign. And it's kind of one of those things. We have voted, but also we don't want any political talk. We like to talk over cats. If it's
also in the title, it says impeachment.
Where? Oh yeah, we're going to talk about that. Yeah. Oh yeah, we talk about news and stuff like that. Don't worry. And also you can catch past episodes and stuff like that on YouTube. Also Facebook. You can follow the page at Gross Domesticated Podcast, or me, Pat George. I'm Baby Mermaid Productions, obviously on Instagram. I appreciate the follow. And also Dom is wife George. So wife_George for her. I'm Pat. That's Dominique George. We love you.
Thank you for joining.
But thank you for joining. And also, so we have a word of the day. So word of the day is something that I wanted to feature with the live thing because there's a lot of comedy with me reading out loud, and there's a lot of comedy, and there's also self-improvement with me learning new words and learning how to say them.
Yep.
So with word of the day, I've learned more. I also apparently slipped in domicile out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
That wasn't even one of them, but apparently I know bigger words than I thought.
Yeah.
So
proud.
So I appreciate it. Thanks, babe. So we will get started. Actually, oh shit. See, this is how unprepared I am. I didn't have the music pulled up. So I will have this up to let you know that we are going to do word of the day. Come on now.
Yeah, he does all the music.
Very talented.
You're so talented.
I try to be talented whenever I can, because otherwise I'm just some schmuck on the internet like talking. Like if I don't actually offer good content, I feel like what am I doing here, right? So word of the day, we do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Obviously we stream live here. I somehow I got listed just also to catch everybody up on that, again, because new listeners, love them. Sandy, thank you so much for being here. I got added to some Word Genius word of the day list, and I get emailed a word of the day every day. And instead of just erasing them, I was like, hey, maybe actually try to read and understand these. Reading and comprehension. Right? So not to try to show off or anything, but this is a big one because I'm so glad we're here talking about cats in the Caddick.
Mm-hmm.
Because Monday's word of the day, you know what it was?
No.
I'm going to even say it right. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Ailurophile.
Ailurophile.
That's AILUROPHILE. And you know what a ailurophile is?
What is it?
An ailurophile is a cat lover. That's it.
Shut up.
That's the definition.
Shut up.
That's the definition.
That's incredible.
Hey, guy. Hey, John. How's it going, John?
Okay, so where does that originate?
Ailurophile?
Did it say?
Oh, shit.
Because, like, I don't know. Like,
what do you mean? Well, you know, a file is like somebody that's a fan of something.
Like
right?
Pedophile.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Like that's where my head went.
Honestly, I went there first too, and I didn't want to go to that.
No, I know. But that's like, okay, so obviously that word.
Right.
What does it mean? Like, what is the conjunction? Is that right? Did I just pull that out of my head?
You're asking the wrong person. This isn't conjunction of the day. This is word of the day.
Well, English language.
Yep. I don't know that.
All right. But that's what I want to know. Like, how does like ailurophile?
Yeah. Hold on. I did erase it after I used it, I think. No, I didn't.
Oh, you shouldn't do that.
Why?
Because then you know what you could do is make a book of all the words, like your own personal dictionary. This is the GDP glossary or
GDP glossary.
I don't know, something like that. Glossary.
I'm trying to find it. I know I have it here. Come on, damn it. Man, they send me a lot of fucking emails.
Yeah, it's usually not good to be a file. Yep, you're right, John.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's cats, that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so. A low file. There we go. Okay, so it's a cat lover. Definition. Greek. Its origin is Greek. Early 20th century.
Dictionary. So that's it. Okay. Yeah. Well, great. I don't know.
And honestly, you have a phone too. So I just want to let you know.
Yeah, but then I get distracted.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I never get distracted. Sandy's also, she's pounding off. Sandy, I believe, or sorry, Sandy, I don't know if it's a she. I apologize.
Yeah, don't use, come on.
I apologize. I'm learning. Remember, I'm learning. I apologize. Don't use it. And then Sandy is pounding off.
There you go.
Saying that they love no political stuff. I think the mafia should run the country. At least everybody would know the rule. You know what? That's actually not that bad.
That's very true.
That's a really good proposition.
That is a very good proposition. And maybe that's why things were better when the mafia was in charge, because the
Irishman. Oh my God, Sandy.
Oh no,
Sandy. Have you ever seen the movie The Irishman? Shh, guys. I love The Irishman. Irishman is a most. I was talking about what I earlier what we offer here at the show at GDP Live, and I love. How
stupid can you be?
The Irishman. And The Irishman has birthed most of the drops for GDP Live because I like the feeling, much like you, of the community feel, like the kind of the very
solidarity.
You know, like the and. That basically is a time kind of when the mob ruled until that dickhead Kennedy took over. Hold on. No, actually, it's not a dickhead. He actually is a
that fucking cocksucker.
Kennedy was that old motherfucker the mafia got Kennedy elected, and then he fucking turned on him, and then they fucking killed him, allegedly, maybe. But then like that's the best. That's part of American history. Like that's the coolest fucking thing.
Yeah.
That the mafia in a short amount of time was like
rise up.
Yeah,
that's what we're saying.
Absolutely, dude.
Go get your dollar.
Every time I'm watching The Irishman, I'm like, man, the mafia. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was bad. Like a lot of people died.
But you just gotta, cross your T's, dot your I's.
But we gotta see her. Yeah. You don't have to like it for it to have happened.
Just do the right thing.
Right.
Don't do something you're not supposed to do.
Right. So if you get the mafia involved, nowadays, I don't know. Is there a mafia still?
I don't think so. I mean, there could
not be, like it used to be.
Not like it used to be.
Is that the great again? Is that what he's saying? Nah, that doesn't make any sense. So first of all, I'm a man or a woman. Oh, okay. My godfather was Sam. Say that?
Yep. No.
No, you go on. What is it? Giocana?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I don't know who that is.
Maybe either an ex-politician or mafioso.
Yeah.
But either way, that's like, so I would like to see also not just the mafia in the White House, like keep running the country. I want to see mafia astronauts. I want to see, you know what I mean? Like I want to see well-educated mafiosos, like super, like we watched
not just business, but like scientific, because they're pretty smart people.
Oh yeah, like literally, yeah. But you know, we're street smart.
Yeah,
smart.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I want them to be book smart.
Yeah.
And like me, like I'm trying to be.
Yeah.
So I want to be a mafiophile.
Okay, got it.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan
of the mafia.
His godmother, it was a bowl of ziti. Hey, oh, hey.
John commented up further.
What?
But when it may sound like you diddle the cats, I feel like the Greeks diddle the cats. A few cats or a few kitties. Holy cow.
If you say audiophile, yeah. Anytime we hear file, we hear like pedophile.
Yep.
Like, which is weird. Like you're a child lover.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, honestly, you are.
Don't say that.
But you fought, like you love like babies and stuff.
I know, but just don't say that.
I'm just saying.
But technically true.
Late
technically
60s,
true.
early 70s. Hell yeah. But yeah. Oh, the boss of the
Chicago mob.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Deep dish. We're just talking about. We want to go to Chicago.
Yes, we do want to go to Chicago, but my cat is not going to be a Chicago fan.
Yeah, Stan Mikita. He's the one that put the curve in the stick initially. Stan Mikita is the reason that goalies have to wear masks. Do you know that?
Yes, because he invented the
curve in the stick so you could elevate the puck. So you could get top shelf right where grandma hides the cookies. And the Chicago mob was referred to as the outfit. I don't know if I like that.
I like that.
Really?
Part of the outfit.
Is that the thing where is with the movie about with Sean Connery as like the Chicago where he's saying like I'm from Chicago and he's like
the fucking dynasty.
Yeah, fucking dynasty. Is that the movie?
No. I don't know.
Man makes a hell of a donut. Wait, who? Wait, I got away. I got too far away from
you did.
Word of the day. All right.
Let's rein it back in.
All right. So word of the day today is it's I don't even know what that is. Are you looking at that? Okay, so I'm gonna try to spell it, but I'm not exactly sure what the third letter is.
It's like an arrow.
Right, an arrow up, right? And that's how, I mean, that's pretty much how it was on my phone here. So hold on. I still have a LoRa file. I feel like I'm going to be on a list now for looking up a LoRa file. You know? Yeah, Stan Mikita's done. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Very good reference. Thank you very much. Party on. John, as pro, associate producer and art director of Grossmeister Parkers. That's why I say GDP live. But see, look, that's how it looks. So it's like a little hat. So it's like an I. It's like a lowercase I, but instead of a dot, it has like a little Raiden hat.
Yeah.
Remember Raiden from Mortal Kombat? It has one of those little hats on. So it's like
great reference.
Thank you. Great donuts, by the way. Raiden's donuts, some of my favorite donuts. Be careful putting stuff on that table, by the way. Hey, show me your coffee mug, by the way. I got Dom a new coffee mug. I don't know if anybody are fans of Milady. Chip Chipperson. But that's a mug that I purchased for my lady to commemorate our love on our wonderful 12-year anniversary.
Yeah, yesterday.
That wasn't technically your gift, but I made it just now. Today's word of the day is spelled BOI, I think. Yeah. Up, down, back, forward, ABA, start. Right. That's how you spell it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Ian, how's it going, buddy? We're at word of the day starting out. We got BOITE, I think it is. So it's BOI with the little Raiden hat. BOITE. I'm not going to do. I don't know how to. You were a cheerleader. You know how.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to say that?
Boit.
Okay, I would say that too, right? But I feel like this is gonna make it sound like the little Raiden hat makes it sound
that's gonna be a weird. That's gonna be like a gurgle.
Right.
I don't know.
Or like,
because I've never seen that before.
How do you represent the Swahili clicks?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah.
Like I don't know if that's something.
Right.
Because like we get word of the day is from all over.
Mm-hmm.
So the little Raiden hat could do anything to this eye, and I think I'm just assuming it's an I. It could be a lowercase t, right?
No. Well, maybe.
B-O-I-T-E. I'm gonna say bought.
Bought.
I'm gonna say bought. Like
okay.
they something's weird about that eye. Your voices work very well together. Easy to listen to. Hell yeah. Thank you very much. We've also been told that we're more attractive than Tom Segura and Christina Pajinski by Premium Ron. And I appreciate that. I don't know if he's just saying it, but thank you.
Yeah.
Thank everyone. So hold on. Girls have geners, bots have peeners. That could be it.
What?
Okay, so this is a noun. Its origin is French. Oh, so it's going to be bois. Bois.
You took French. You've never seen that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Cat.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 nuts. It's a small restaurant or nightclub. Let's find out.
What?
Ah, you got it.
I did it.
Wait, did I get that?
I don't remember. We'll have to play back.
You said boy.
Yeah, I did say boy.
I said boit.
You did.
I nailed it.
You nailed it.
Holy fuck.
Fuck yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Great job.
Because the Raiden hat, you know how I thought this, right?
Okay.
I know that this may not be, actually, I can't say that I know it's not the intended purpose of the Raiden hat on top of the eye, but I was picturing like what?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That makes sense.
We got to go
context
up.
clues.
Like you're trying to climb up a roof, but you like sliding down. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to get to the top of the Raiden hat, but you're like, what? So you go up to the top of the eye, but you slide down the other side.
Oh my God, that's so
like,
funny.
What?
I love how you interpret the English,
and
French language. But you didn't know it was French, right? You just had the word originally, but you didn't know what it was from, right?
Yeah, I nailed the pronunciation. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the French part. I don't know.
It's those jeans, those French Canadian jeans coming out.
Yeah, but it's French Canadian. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm definitely a dickhead, and I'm definitely passive aggressive. Pat must go to a lot of boîtes. Yeah, a lot of small restaurant or nightclubs. Examples of boîte in a sentence.
That sounds like German.
Yeah,
like I'm going to the boîte.
Pierre was delighted to learn the new boîte was not too far from his apartment.
Now
I went to Borat.
I went like Transylvania.
We were watching Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah, we finished it.
And
you didn't like it?
No. The boîte has the best happy hour in town.
Okay.
Okay, if that's the correct pronunciation, would you honestly feel comfortable in public saying like, oh yeah, the boîte has our reservation?
Yeah, but you would say it all in French. You know what I mean? Like it's another word for club. So you're not going to speak in English and then say that.
Hey guys, you want to go to the boîte?
Right. You would say, hey guys, you want to go to the club?
Want a croissant at the boîte?
Yeah, kind of.
Patty hieroglyphs over here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's how he learns.
Yeah, Heather's pounding off. She's kind enough to write it in the thing. I should probably comment more, like actually type in there. Casey's loving it. She said the gun goes boîte boîte boîte. Boîte boîte boîte.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. Hell yeah. You gotta have the energy behind that one. You can't like mush mouth that one.
Yeah.
John's also saying, oh yeah, Sandy's also saying, how long is your show? 30 minutes, 60 minutes? It's 2 hours.
120 minutes.
100. Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, wait a minute. No.
No, you're wrong.
Look, it's not math of the day.
Yeah.
All right. But
that way people can kind of come in and out, that's why it's conversational.
Yeah. It's one of those things that it gives everybody plenty of time. If you're, depending on when you take your lunch break, you can hang out. You can hang out for 60 minutes. You can hang out for 30 minutes. You can hang out for the whole 2 hours. It doesn't matter. You can pound off, you can join in, and you can do anything you want. I mean, honestly, that's what the show is for. That's why we offer it to you on Facebook. We offer it to you on Instagram, and then we still keep it there nice and nuzzled in a nice little nest right there in YouTube, just waiting for you to discover a whole treasure trove of past episodes that are pretty much evergreen, even though we do kind of talk about current events, but it's not. We always get sidetracked. Last episode, I told a very elaborate story about the one time, the closest I ever got to stage diving. Which was at a Dead Kennedy show in Florida.
Oh, John, I freaked out when I saw what's going down on what is it called again? What's with Pat and Andy?
Damn, biggest fan. Biggest fan over here. Loves all everything, all the content.
I do.
She lives in the house. I say, hey, I'm going to go record.
And that's the thing, is I can hear sometimes, not all the time, but I've already experienced it.
It's wah-wop.
Wah-wop.
What about with Andy and Pat? I'm not Andy. He's not Pat. Okay? That's our intro. Killed it, right?
You did.
He came up.
It made me. I had to think about it for a second.
It's a thinker.
But I was very excited.
It's a
very,
thinker.
very excited to see Brand New.
Yes.
As the discussion.
We are going to be talking about Brand New with John Montag. I think he's. I don't know if he's going to stream it, but I know we are going to record it tonight. So I don't know for sure, but around 7:00 we're going to be talking about Brand New. You can catch that live on twitch.tv/Andy Malafarina. Follow my buddy Andy. We do stream that show live every Sunday around 7. This Sunday we're going to be doing 5:00 because he's got something going on apparently. Very busy guy.
Somebody's got a life.
Oh, I'm so pumped. You guys gonna join the? Are you gonna join the convo? She'll probably be over here going like,
no. What needs to happen, because that is what's gonna happen. I'll just tune in from Twitch. Wait, but if you're not doing, are you? Yeah, no, you're doing it live from Twitch, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, on Andy's Twitch.
Yeah, from Andy's Twitch. So I'll type in.
Yeah, I think she can type in. Yeah. I
can join. I'll just be downstairs, because otherwise it's just going to be me being like,
yeah,
it's not my show.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you still have a say, you still have value in the world. You know what I mean? You're an incredible person. Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. But yeah, they do a lot of times. I feel like with that show, what it turned out to be was originally both Andy and I were going to be doing shows where essentially kind of the same thing. I wanted to do a show where I just talked about albums that influenced me from my childhood. Like not only did I love like musically, I love from start to finish the whole album, but also influenced me in other ways besides just musically.
Right.
So like the first one that we ever did that's still unreleased that we're saving for a day that we can't stream, that he can just have it on there.
Yeah.
Is we did the NoFX album, not White Trash. So Long and Thanks for All the Shoes. And that's an album that I feel like taught me misdirection comedically. It also taught me a lot of like sarcasm and joke structure as well as song structure. And it's one of those things that like I'm not a huge lyrics guy, but that was one that I was like so interested in that I even delved into like more of the lyrics. And there's a lot of like the way I kind of live my life. I didn't even realize how much morally even this album taught me how to be business mindset, as well as like not a larger ego, but more self-confidence in that sense.
Yeah.
Like to say like, fuck them. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Trust your gut. You're not hurting anybody. Do it. As long as you're not hurting anybody, do something that you love. That won't, again, like I said, as long as it's not hindering someone else.
Right.
Yeah. So I feel like
I remember making that connection shortly after we got together of like how funny you are and were. Like I was like, he's so funny. And then you're musically talented. And I just remember thinking like, oh, like it's no effects. Like that really did make a big impact on you.
Not in a dude bro way, not in a like
No.
yeah, and that's the thing is like as far as fans of things, like I think and that's why I always preface when I say like that's the band that influenced me, or I think my favorite band kind of thing is
right.
Because I'll never say again that they're the greatest band in the world.
Mm-hmm.
They had the right message at the right time for me, and I was like, yes, this is exactly what it should like. It taught me like he personally, Fat Mike himself, the lead singer and also owner of Fat Records,
right?
Like he signed most of like some of my other favorite bands. Like he just
started his own label.
Yeah, he starts his own label, and
so you're doing that
exactly. You know what I mean? Like it couldn't be more like this band, and this album was so much. That was the first, I think, full length album that I had purchased of theirs. And that was the one that I was like, man, and it's had songs in French. Yep. So that obviously where my boîte knowledge comes from, maybe. You know what I mean? Like there's different things that culturally, just because it's 4 white guys from California doesn't mean that you're not going to get something out of it. You know what I mean? It's and maybe that's what it is. It's just guys that are like self-deprecation. That was another thing of being like, yeah, whatever. Like, you know, they're making fun of Minor Threat. I love the fact that they're making fun of Minor Threat on a whole track as a punk band, to have like almost like a diss track.
Yeah. Which, your favorite weapon and the Taking Back Sunday, those.
Oh, fuck. That's that album.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay. Because we did that other one.
Yes. I'm very excited for this one. But this
John,
is the one.
Did you listen to that episode?
But this is like Jay was very TBS, Taking Back Sunday. I am very, I almost said Backstreet Boys.
She is.
That was my Backstreet Boys was my jam. But Brand New was my, I was like on their side, and I loved that album.
Oh yeah. Their book too. That's another thing. That's why that was another book that I felt like.
I remember that.
That was one that I couldn't. The Hepatitis Bathtub and Other Stories book by NoFX. It's funny because I knew so many of those stories already. I was like, I know that.
I remember that. Yeah.
But I was just also like, I loved it. I listened to it. I read it. And that was another one where I was like, that made me think, oh, no. You don't have a learning disability necessarily, Pat. It's not reading comprehension. It's attention. Because again, comedy biographies, bands that I love biographies, nonfiction, basically most nonfiction of things that I love, like that are I'm super interested in. NoFX, cephalopods, and what was the other thing? NoFX, that, and comedy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like those are basically, essentially, that's 3 words or 3 things that definitely sum up the show. But those are great stories, and there's a lot of sad stories. There's so much experience behind 3 dudes that are just fucking dudes from California. You know what I mean? Again, they're just dudes from California that had traumatic childhoods and teenage hoods. Is that still childhood?
No, you're like adolescent.
Yeah. Adolescent. Oh, that's good. And then honestly, just friends around them ODing or committing suicide.
Yep.
Again, and there's a Fat Mike coming out as like a cross-dresser and stuff like that, like being more honest and more open about his
he came out with like a line, didn't he? Like dresses and stuff that are like made for men.
Yeah,
that are comfortable.
Women's clothes made for men, like a men's size kind of thing. Like
right.
Yeah. And it's like, so yeah,
which is really cool.
Yeah, that's their story is crazy, very entertaining.
Yeah,
super nice guys. Like from the times that I've met them, again, just at signings and stuff, but like still genuine dudes. Like it never felt rushed. It never felt they're just genuine. They're not like Brand New is just about making girls feel bad for breaking up with you. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, there's and that's the thing. You're a lyrics person, so you're like,
lyrics through and through.
I'm mainly music, so like if it rips, it's
when
gonna
we
get me
first started dating, we had to date essentially in the car. We drove around.
Yeah,
like listen to music. We would swap CDs, drive around St. Pete. And I remember like the first time, like I would talk to him about lyrics. He would talk to me about the instruments and the, the songs.
Right.
And then I remember one time being like, oh, I hear that double bass, or I hear I can't remember what it was, but I was so excited. And he was so excited.
Yeah.
He's like, you heard that.
You noticed that, didn't you?
Noticed that. I was like, yeah.
We still play this game every once in a while in the car. We don't do it as much often because we haven't, we don't drive places much anymore.
No. And I think that's what that was so great about comedy, is that was our time to like connect, the driving.
Yeah.
And that's why we liked it so much. And that's how our relationship started. So that's kind of our, I listen to, like parenting and marriage,
because you're a pedophile,
podcast.
right?
Yeah.
Right. You're a big fan of children.
Big fan. But they call it like their summit, like couples. It's good to every once in a while do like a summit where you sit and talk.
Yeah.
And that was always the perfect time for us to do it when we've got 2 hours to kill or 4 hours round trip.
Yeah.
So I always really enjoyed that. So that's really sad that we don't do that anymore.
Oh, tonight will be a heavy lyric discussion. Good. Yeah. I'm set to check out.
I'm set to check out.
I'm gonna be like, oh, cool. Yeah, you remember that time the guitar went wow? I love that part. So no, I just don't think there's, to me, I don't have that same connection. You know what I mean? Yeah. Date night.
Oh, that's true. Just drive nowhere. What?
Oh yeah.
No. You know what the problem is? No. Now what the problem is? The passenger side door doesn't work. It's not
it's not zip tied. It's a crank.
Whatever. Yeah. Like
ratcheted closed.
Yeah. I can't think of the
furniture tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get it.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm stuck on it. Sorry.
Don't be.
So I have to sit in the back seat, and it doesn't
feel it.
No,
it just feels like
good.
It is funny though, because
it looks like an Uber.
It's like an Uber, but then she gets out and gives me a kiss, and it's fucking awesome. It's so funny.
I love my Uber driver.
It freaks them out. Or like when I pick them up and like I kiss her or something like that, and then we say like, oh hi, how's it going? And then she gets in the back and I get in the front, and it's like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Are you a weird kind of like gigolo chauffeur?
Yep. But you're right. That is perfect, but it doesn't work right now.
Yeah. So but that's what we would have to do because of her terrible religion. We would have to hide our love, and we would drive around constantly with just hours and hours, just listening to music and talking. And what we would do after a while, after we kind of did that exchange and talking about music and stuff like that, is we would play each other's songs or something like that.
Yeah.
But what I would do is I like to play a game where I have my music on shuffle, and then like before the lyrics start, before the vocals start,
I have to name the song,
name the band,
or band,
the band, not
just
the
band. Yeah.
And or before like a part where I know she's gonna know it, like, you know what I mean? Like there's a thing, like how fast can you name this band? And she's close sometimes, and you actually have gotten it quite a few times.
I do okay.
Or a lot of times I'll be like, who's this? And she'll be like, is it Every Time I Die? And I'll be like, no, and I'll be like, Guar. And she's like, I was gonna say Guar.
Yes, that does happen a lot. That does happen a lot. I don't go with my gut, but it would be fun because he would say, okay, how many skips? So he would like have to hit it so many times, and I would say, 4, and then you have to name the song.
Yeah, you go 4 skips at random, and then I go, all right, so we stop at the song, and then you have to guess it.
Yeah,
I mean, we listen to the song either way.
Yeah.
But
then as music does, it leads to stories like, oh, I remember this song. This song brings back memories. Yeah. And then you start talking about that. And that's how we got to know each other. We associated so much in our lives to music. Yeah. We tied it to that.
Funny story about necking in the car, John.
Oh, yeah.
When we were listening to music. There was a particular time we were getting super hot and heavy. It was outside your apartment. No, was it your sister's? No, not that time.
Oh, okay. There was a lot of times.
No.
It was the apartment when the police.
No, yeah, that. But like, I think it was the same night. That was that same spot, right? We're outside and we're like just out of view of their apartment at the time, and we're sitting there, we're listening to music, and we're going. And I think you went to hop over to like maybe we're gonna start doing a little dry hump. Get a little dry hump on, a little friction going, right?
Okay, all right.
And then but like I think your knee hit the volume of it, and it was like, and like the music was like,
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And it was like it was so funny at the like, but it killed the mood, but it was funny. But it was like one of those things. So yeah, we absolutely we face fucked each other all night.
Yeah.
But is that what kissing is? Face fucking? Oh, I guess that's not technically.
Well, the kind of kissing we do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Pat's like, don't tell that story. Yeah, we don't have to.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. It wasn't. I don't know.
Maybe the mystery is a little sexier than what happened. Well, actually, no, probably not.
Yeah. So, it was all sexy. And then when we first got your car, he got a Ford Focus hatchback.
Yep.
And that was parked in front of your house.
Shaggin' wagon, baby.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. No curfew out there.
Nope.
So I think there's a lot of times that
we were kids. Like when we met, 19? No, 20.
No, 19.
We were 19. So like we lived with our parents. Like they still told us what to do. So there was a lot of sneaking around.
Yeah. So yeah, there's lots of banging, a fingering, rubbing and a tugging.
Yep.
all over the great state of Florida.
And look where it got us.
Yeah. To Pennsylvania.
Yeah. And to 12 years of marriage.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, honestly, it's that ultimate. Even if I didn't love being married to you, at this point, I would just stick around just as a fuck you to everybody, to be like, yeah, we got married at 22, but we're still happy.
Yeah. Yeah. I told my mom that last night. I've been
happy for 12 years. Why not just like, even if I'm unhappy for another 12, it still would even out. I would give it another 12 years of being completely miserable. You know what I mean? You don't look confident.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that just kind of.
Well, if you turn into a terrible person, don't do that. Or if I turn into a worse person, I drive a Ford Focus, but not a hatchback. No room for anything in that.
Yeah,
thing.
That was my first car, a Ford Focus, and there's no room for nothing.
No. But the hatchback, it's basically.
But the hatchback, that's a bed.
It's like an El Camino. It's kind of like a covered El Camino. It's a whatever a crossover would be.
Yeah.
Right. So I would feel like, even like, just because everybody wants to say, obviously in most scenarios, I could understand somebody being like, you're 19, you can't possibly know that you want to spend the rest of your life with this person.
Yeah.
But like they didn't know how many hours we had put in.
Yeah.
Like we were straight up driving around, maybe just making out, no penetration.
No, we didn't have like sex for the first
2 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like nothing but hanging out every day for hours, talking every day for hours, and nothing else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, well, not nothing else. You know, there's some stuff. There's some stuff. But as far as penetration, do you know what I mean? And that's the key. And even mouth stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. It
was very middle school.
Yeah, it really was.
It was very middle school. Baseball game. I don't know what you want to call it. Well, like first base, second base.
Oh, I was gonna what did you do at baseball games in middle school? Jesus. No, I think there's a level of, like, it doesn't have to always be. I don't know. I don't know how to say it without sounding like a complete fucking old fuddy-duddy. But like literally that, like, I cannot help but think that has most, if not all, of the credit for the success that we have had in our relationship.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you know what I mean? Like the fact that we got not only enjoyed each other's company so much, but we also, obviously had similar interests. Like we were good friends. It was different. We were good friends. And like, I know that's the thing, is like, it's the weirdest thing to say, like, you should be friends with blah, 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 or whatever. But like,
well, yeah, because the other stuff will come and go.
Yeah.
So
I want to drink a coffee so bad.
Yeah. I don't know why you did that. I don't know why you did that.
I was just panicking. I just had to put something up. Sorry. Go ahead. I was saying about being friends first, and
yeah. Like Heather said, you laid a good foundation before you got into all the sexual stuff. And that's important. And that's why you should, sustain from sex. I'm not saying before marriage, because we abstain. Thank you.
I did know that one.
Hey.
Objection. Abstained. Objection. Sustained.
But there's a lot going on emotionally.
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
But I was talking to my mom last night, and I was like 12 years. I was like, I can't believe it. We were babies. I can't believe we made the decision to be like, yeah, I'm going to be with this person for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
At 22, and she's like, that's not that young. And I'm like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Can you imagine 22 years old?
I was a completely
making that commitment.
Different person. I was
completely different.
My foundation was the same for sure, but I was a completely different person when we met.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Like, as far as,
and what's crazy is like on your wedding day, you're like, oh, this, I'm so madly in love with you. I like have quadrupled the love from when we got married to now. And then I was just like, yeah, this is it.
Oh, fucking religious John, religious handsome boy, choir boy John. Sex is a sin, and I am glad you two respected that. Stay true, stay pure.
Oh yeah.
Look for the Easter spelling bee, religious themed, moderated. I think it was planned. I haven't actually formally gotten the okay. I knew this was gonna happen. Goddamn cat. You guys make a view of Chloe coming up. So if it's getting shaky for you, she's on the table.
And she got the treats that were supposed. Did she get both of them?
Yeah, she.
Oh no, she got one.
Oh, okay.
She'll come back.
Why'd you just put them on the table?
Well, because I wanted to be able to quickly, if they were behaving well.
Oh no, that's why we have keyboard and the duster. They're our co-hosts. We have keyboard and the duster.
No, I know, but
distract them.
we have to reward good behavior. So when they're being good, we have to give them treats. So I just wanted to have them accessible really quick. That way, if they were being good, I could toss them some treats.
She was markedly not good just now.
And she
just jumped on the table.
And now she's gonna come back.
Can you grab that other one? Just maybe. All right. Yeah. She's not gonna be better now. Oh, okay. Yeah. You've just rewarded bad behavior.
Right. I didn't mean to. Well, I forgot they were there. My coffee cups was hiding.
It's going to get shaky because there's a big old fat cat on the card table right now.
Sorry.
So, but look for the religious theme spelling bee, I believe moderated, hopefully, by Ian Strong with choir boy John. Bless you.
Now I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Do you want me to play a pee song for you? Or?
Sure.
Okay. No. While Dom is going to the bathroom, don't worry. It's just right on the other side of the room. I'll just talk to you guys. She's out here trying to keep these cats hydrated and happy and treated properly. The cat's probably going to jump in her chair. Come here, baby. Chloe, come on. You want to be on the show? Dickhead? All right, fine. But yeah, the religious themed spelling bee that's going to be between me and choir boy John. Loving the fact that Dom and I were staying pure as virgins. That's another one. That's an upside down Raiden head because you got to go. You start up here, go down, go back up. Virgins, right? Ian, I don't know if you're here for word of the day earlier, but it was boit, and boit is BOI with a little Raiden hat. And how I figure it's a boit. So you got to go boit. That's why the I has that. It's a little umlaut, new umlaut. So he respects that. John respects the umlaut, and he respects the sanctity of marriage. Ian's also pounding off. He said, if I effed my wife the night we met, highly recommend. Okay, well, Ian, there's both sides. You can do both. You can take it slow and low, or you can take it fast and straight to Pound Town. Also, we got John saying, hell yeah, Ian. Yeah, he's on board. John's remarkably quiet. We're all pounding off now. Heather's also saying, yeah, it is 30s changing my life. I don't know what that, I'm sorry, I don't know what that's in reference to. I apologize, Heather. We got instantly distracted by two cats. Oh god, nope, that's just the one still, right?
I don't know where Stanley is. I just kind of did
she bury him?
She might have killed him.
Okay.
Wait, is that him? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
I think it was a car.
All right, what the fuck is going on? Either there's a poltergeist or something. Should I give her a treat now? I don't know. What do I do? Okay.
What if she killed him? We can't reward that.
Okay, you're right. So yeah, these fucking dorks over here.
Oh, Casey, that does not even scratch the origin story of us.
What is it? Oh yeah, so I don't fuck around. I mean, I do, but but not when it comes to fucking around. Oh, that's nice, Ian. You're consistent, and it's good. Ron Barindro's here. Premium Ron. I'm just now joining what I missed. Boy, oh boy, Ron.
A lot.
I cannot catch you up. We've already done the word of the day because of new Ask Pro Heather.
Ask Pro.
She's associate producer.
I know. It's so funny.
Heather. She recommended we do the word of the day at the beginning, so it helps. We talked about the rating.
Try to incorporate it.
So if you want to catch up, you can catch up on YouTube later on or Facebook at Gross Domesticated Podcast page. You can like it there. Review it too. I didn't know you could review pages. Do that. I can't get people, so I can't invite people to like the page anymore on Facebook. If anybody knows why, please pound off, because I don't fucking know. So please like the Facebook page, Gross Domesticated Podcast. So in which we go live from every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 a.m. to 1. But you already knew that, Ron. So she loves the origin story. Yeah, that's part of the origin story.
Yeah.
That's just scratching the surface.
Scratching the surface. Should we tell them what the anniversary was yesterday?
I guess we could.
It's a secret.
Yeah. It's been a secret since yeah, I don't see why not. Like, because it was for that reason.
Yeah.
But it was a reference to being different people at 22. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah. So I get you, Heather. So she was talking about being 30.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Yeah. We got Dom and Pat falling in love. Oh yeah, we love each other so much.
We do.
And also, if 19-year-old me met me today, he'd be so excited for his sexual future. That's awesome. Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. And did I not just say that? I was just like, oh, if I would have known. Yeah, because we were talking about our anniversary. And if I was thinking this life is better than I had ever expected, like where I'm at today. Like as a kid, I could never be like, I don't know, conceptualize what I wanted my life to be. And as like, you really can't at that age anyways, but
well, you do, but it's very superficial.
Yeah. But yeah. I'm like, I love my life.
Yeah. And that's the thing is
it's so cool
when you have the life experience and you're like, when there's very low, like there's no drama. There's very low, if not no drama.
There's drama.
There's drama. Yeah. And
we
have we still have family drama and stuff like that, all that stuff. But overall, like at home, at the core, home base is there's good. No fucking like. Yeah. And if there is, it's squashed within a day. If like, you know what I mean? Like there doesn't seem to be long.
What happens is I just let him yell at his computer and we have a happy marriage.
I like how, okay, look. Yes. When there's problems in the house, whenever I do something, it's never her. Never. Ever. No. Mm-mm.
What do I do?
I want to ask you a question live on the air. This is since you kind of brought it up. When you're doing the dishes, why is it that you don't like, do you leave the sponge, like people at home pounding off, do you leave the sponge wet? You don't squish it out like this and like leave it like kind of so it can air dry over here? Do you just leave it wet on the counter here? Do you know?
What? Okay, so this is the deal.
Is this a Pajinski effect?
No, it is not. Well, maybe a little bit in the sense that
Genuine Pat is here.
So
you're absolutely
when
right,
when I'm washing the dishes, to try to keep, like I don't want to wring out all the soap. So what happens is I know there's going to be more dishes. So if I squeeze it out, I'm squeezing out all the soap. And then, so I might pause because I'm cooking, because that's usually when I do the dishes. Otherwise, he does the dishes. But I like to sometimes clean as I go, sometimes. And so then if I know I'm going to clean more dishes, I leave it so I still have the soap. But then sometimes I don't do the dishes that I thought I was going to do. And then it ends up staying there, And
you're like, I gotta keep this wet and soapy for the next time I do dishes.
Right, but
because
minutes.
I can't just.
But minutes.
I can't do one of these.
Well, right. I don't know. I'm just being cheap, I guess. I don't know. But when I'm done, when I know that I'm done with the dishes, I do squeeze it out.
Yeah.
But sometimes I just walk away and I forget because I got distracted.
Well, I'm going to read a couple of these.
What are you going to read?
Get some pounding off here. We got John pounding off. He says, Dom is in the hot seat. Because then we got Premium Ron following up not far after that, pounding off here saying, squish it. I feel like I just threw somebody under the bus. No,
No.
she did it herself.
I agree.
Oh, Heather's also pounding off. I see it right under there. You got to squeeze it out. Wow, why would she say that? Anytime a response starts with, okay, the thing is, you're already fucked.
No,
That's
because I have
John,
to.
Absolutely, you're right.
No. When you say that, it's because I need you to understand my thought process, how my brain works. This is how I do things.
Now,
just so you can like relate to me and understand where I'm coming from.
Quick follow-up. Okay. You know how my brain works, right? I there's very rarely that I'm doing something just cuz. Very rarely, right?
100%.
Do you ever notice that when you go to grab the sponge, sometimes it's dry and it's over here?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because you bring it out?
Yeah. So why didn't you ever go like, I wonder why he wrings it out? You know what I mean?
Honestly, I just don't pay that much attention.
Now,
I didn't put those two things together. How often do I do dishes?
I know what a lot of you are thinking, and maybe some of the haters possibly out there watching maybe afterwards. I know nobody joining on, pounding off and peeping right here. None of these haters, none of you guys are haters. The haters out here, that's what I'm talking about. Possible YouTube watchers, the thumbs out there, if you will, right? They're out here going like, oh, yeah. Oh, you're perfect after 12 years. Look at this. Just a sponge is going to tear them apart. No. We just started using sponges like I think this year or last year, a couple years ago.
What did we usually use?
I mean, we've alternated over the years. We don't normally use, I don't think this, we've like just finally started to like focus on buying a type of sponge that we like and like cutting them in half and using them like first time. We kind of know when to throw them away. Like we're good about everything else about it. But I was just like, I just don't understand. I couldn't understand why you would put that there. So I am happy that you explained it, but I still feel like I have to house veto this and say, could you please just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or teach me your ways. Maybe we could find a new place. Maybe we get a sponge caddy, but I'm worried about mildew is what I'm saying.
No, I agree with the squeezing of the sponge. I will just, I don't know. I'll just, try to save the soap.
Okay.
In my head. And that
you have soap in your head? Oh my God. There's a bigger problem,
my thought process is
guys, she's got soap in her head.
I can't waste soap. Because growing up,
you're not actually in the hot seat.
I know. But sometimes growing up, we would use shampoo. No, listen, we would use shampoo to wash the dishes because we ran out of dish soap. So that is why I'm stingy with the dish soap. And that's my brain. I will now let that go. This is a Pajinski effect for me.
Okay.
I'm now breaking this down and I'm realizing what's happening.
Oh, we're flush with soap. We got soap for days, baby.
I know my brain doesn't know that because I go the same thing with like paper towels, where there's some things like that you'll just grab a bunch of paper towels and I'm just like, oh, because that was very in our house. We used towels. We didn't use paper towels.
Have you ever seen me?
Because we couldn't afford them.
You've never noticed me reusing paper towels?
You do. You do a really good job with that. Yes. But it's one of those things that.
Yeah. We all have the peasant brain in one way or another, like whether it be, again, the Pajinski effect of like not buying another charger or whatever. Those things where you're like, oh yeah, I'm an
adult. I can do what I want.
Yeah. We get that.
I don't have my parents being like, what are you doing? Turn the lights off.
I was just like, it was one of those things because that's where I like to set the water pitcher.
Yes.
Right? That's where I always set the water pitcher to refill it.
In front of my iPad.
Yeah, but not when you do that. Sometimes.
So maybe that's my subconscious being like, don't put the water pitcher there because I'm watching I was 90 Day Fiance.
Well, I mean, again, that's the part where if you want to save a place, I'm more nervous about there being an iPad hovering over a full sink of water.
I know.
But you're right. Well, I'm crazy. I know that you never drop anything. So I should know that. I should know that you've never dropped anything by accident or any, accidents never happen in the kitchen. But the passive aggression ends here because it was going to go further. I was going to buy a sticker with the little Ghostbuster symbol.
Yep.
And I was going to put it right there. And I was going to put a picture of a sponge and I was going to put, don't fucking put sponges here, please. But instead, I was like, let's get content out of this.
Yeah.
And I've been like waiting. I've been waiting because she's not very critical of me. So I don't, and there's not a lot of like, it's not that I'm
very easygoing.
I have a list of things.
Oh, there's a list.
I have a list of things that I want to try to not like, it's one of those things of like how my brain works, where I go, everything goes into, why are you doing this to me?
Yep.
And then I go like, wait, that's not to me. You're just doing this thing because you have so peasant brain.
Exactly.
And then I go, oh, never mind. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like, oh, then I go like, hey, can you just not fucking put the sponge there because that's where I like to put the water, or I'll find a new place to put the water.
Right.
If
and when you bring it to my attention,
right,
do I do an okay job of making sure? Okay.
It's funny. It's to the point where I go, and she says, anytime I tell her to drive safe, she says, I actually consciously try to drive safer.
For him. And he asked me to.
And I go like, oh, perfect. So now I know all I have to say is drive safe, and she'll actually pay attention when she drives.
Yeah.
Because that's one of my biggest.
And he does it every single day.
Yep.
He's like, please try safe.
And as long as it keeps working, we'll keep wringing out the sponge, or I'll move the water pitcher. But that's all about marriage, and it's about teamwork, guys. Don't forget.
Work.
We got a ton of pounding off up here. We said I totally want to host a newlywed game with the two of you to see how the answers compare. Honestly, I think it would fail.
Yes, I was just we just nailed it because
we can see.
Yeah, because we I don't know, like, are so in our heads.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I don't know. Like,
we overthink it. Well, or not only that, but it's also like we know each other better. So like, I'll try to think of what she's going to say. Yeah. Where she's just like, oh yeah, your favorite thing is this. And I'm like, oh yeah, I fucking love that thing.
Yes. And I'll go like, that's true.
That would be the game. What'll happen. We would lose, but we would ultimately learn that we love each other way more than everyone else.
It'll help us.
It's so fucking weird how that would go. But like the newlywed game is not actually meant for like sustaining marriages. I don't think. I think it's for winning a fucking car.
No, that game show is not to like help people.
Pat brain work good. Pat brain sponge. Absolutely, John. You're absolutely right. And that was Ian pounding off about the newlywed game. I think he would be an awesome host to a newlywed game.
Yeah.
I just pictured him
in
a tuxedo. Yeah. Oh yeah, we would compete.
Yeah.
But also then I'd be like, I fucking lose at this. Let's fucking play cornhole. How about us against you in cornhole? If it's the Georges against anybody in cornhole, you're fucking smoked, bro.
Yeah, because once he gets one in,
wave bye.
Like we are really competitive with each other.
Way bye. No, yeah, we are gonna be. I'm saying we're.
Oh, you're saying on the team. Oh, I thought you meant like side by side.
Yeah, we're on it. Yeah, if we're against each other, then it's a.
Then it's a good.
It's a
game.
50-50.
Yeah, it's a good game when we're against each other, but when we're together.
Yeah, it's smoke. You just say goodbye to buy us a trophy, put our name on it, and just hand it to us. If you want to play the games, we can play the games, but it's over before it starts. Also, Heather's pounding off. I get what Dom is saying though. As a woman, I get that ad thing where you start on a different project and forget. Yes, you add on things. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So SpongeBob Pat Pants. Absolutely. Fuck yeah, Premium Ron. Is this the anniversary of learning how sponges work?
Now there's gonna be.
Yeah, we will always.
We'll update next January 13th.
We do have, by the way, the next package of sponges we have after these that we're done is the next. This is a different brand. So I don't know how it's gonna pan out, but we'll update you guys as it goes.
Unfolds.
As it unfolds. Casey's also pounding off. You can throw the sponge in the wash. With the towels, the heat from the dryer will kill the bacteria.
You can also put them in the microwave.
But we don't have a microwave.
We don't have a microwave. But when we lived in an apartment and had a microwave, I would do that every once in a while.
Yeah, I said XXX newlywed game, adult questions, risque questions.
Oh.
That one.
Oh yeah, we'd be good.
That's pretty intimate.
Yeah,
we could do that.
We would win it. I don't know if we could do it.
and ironically, win it and still challenge everyone to cornhole. At the end of it, we would still end up in cornhole.
Triple X for sure.
Yeah.
We'd win that hands down.
Or up, anywhere you want them. Where do you want them? We'll win them anywhere you want them. Up, down, face down, ass up, hands up, down. But yeah, we have there's a wait. What were you talking about? Right
I don't
before
remember.
That? Oh, lots
Sponges.
of things. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Did you change the toilet paper this morning?
Yep.
Why?
Because we got to get through the shitty stuff before we start using the good stuff again.
But we got the shitty stuff.
We got
at Costco.
one roll of shitty stuff.
It's just one.
No, there's more. But
right, but I was just like, give me a break.
On the rack. Look. I like to stock our house. Look. Hold on.
I was
what did
so
he say?
Disappointed.
What did he say? What did he say earlier? When the story here? Hold on. What did he say? What did John say about the story is? Oh damn it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh damn it. I wish whenever the story starts with blah 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 is yeah. So this
the thing
here's
is
the story. Oh yeah, the thing is okay. We have I try to stock. We have that little stand.
Yep.
Right across from the toilet. Because somebody every once in a while, like a lot of times, and the person who uses the toilet paper the most, surprisingly still in the house, would forget to put toilet paper on the roll once they emptied it. There's no theory with that. Like when you're a kid, like we would run out of toilet paper and we would just fucking leave it there.
There were times that we used coffee filters or paper towels.
Okay.
We had to rip up the paper towel.
I just want to know. That's what I'm saying.
When it was out, there wasn't any left.
You're just used to running out of dish soap and being like, fuck it, I got to find something else instead of just trying to find more dish soap.
Yes.
Fix it. I'm saying this as
oh my God, that's so bad.
Yeah, somebody that's like, hey, don't just go like, well, I can't wipe my ass now.
I don't think that's why.
So we have one roll of the shitty stuff left, the bad toilet paper or the bamboo.
Oh,
it's like bamboo toilet paper. It's fucking weird as shit.
It's just shitty
it's
toilet
just bad.
paper.
Right. But
we like the soft
we gotta get out of it. You know? We got to get out of it. There's one more. So I try to restock the shelf with the whatever the backup toilet paper.
Yeah.
Also on the shelf, right within reach is poopery, as well as regular, just like disinfectant spray and matches.
Yep.
Which, by the way, is also a habit that actually you're in a better habit than me, that when in need, those things are implemented.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I feel like when I go, it's not as much in need. You know, like it's not as bad.
What do you mean?
As far as the smell, you know, like it's not as bad as the cats, you know, when they poop. You think it's bad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way. So, okay. Talk about risque questions. Soup talk. Oh, biscuit. Okay. So I did read it right. Okay, good. Bamboo toilet paper and no microwave. You think you know someone. Yeah, John. Damn, I want to take a shit at your house.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
And then I have inspirational quotes that change.
Oh wait,
so while you're taking a shit, you can compliment or
I got
contemplate.
What was the quote on there now? Once you understand something, you can master it.
Yeah.
Like shit.
And I think it says yeah.
You know what I was thinking too, actually, to add to this?
What?
I was like, I want to get a nice because that's the only part of our bathroom floor that's not like matted, that we don't have like a floor mat.
Yeah.
I want to get a new mat, but then I was like, wait, I want to get a new mat and then a squatty potty.
Yeah.
I want to get that so we get like the most effective shits ever.
Yeah, I'm down.
So either way, yeah. So we're gonna upgrade the bathroom. You're gonna if you ever take a shit in our house.
Squatty potty and a bidet.
Oh yeah. Then we can just fucking do we still need toilet paper then?
I think so.
To dab?
Yeah, because you can't have wet ass.
Why not?
Because it's uncomfortable and smelly.
Uncomfortable and smelly. Not if it's like clean though, right?
No, it would still like you. It would just you need to dry afterwards, unless you have a towel. But I don't think. I mean, yeah, you could get the blow dryer. We could get like an air dryer.
Just like squat over one and then like duck walk over to the other one and go like
I'd never leave the bathroom.
The pubes flying up. Yeah, I was pretty sure squatty potty was the cause of a hemorrhoid battle I recently won.
Okay.
Well,
good.
Also Reddit is kind of a cause of that for me a lot of times. So honestly, it doesn't matter. I don't think, I'm going to try to keep my insides in as much as possible, but Casey's also pounding off here. She says, that's so funny. The microwave thing threw me too. Well, I mean,
why?
Yeah. Well, is that weird? Is that weird to not have a microwave? It honestly, it initially started more as a might as well just not get a microwave because
we would have to buy one because the one didn't come with
one wasn't here already, but also the kind of the because that was the thing where I think was it the blender or it was something that we were using over in that corner socket or whatever, the little power strip.
I think it was the downstairs neighbor, or it was the landlord that said, be careful with when you have appliances plugged in the kitchen because it'll trip the breaker, and the breaker is in another apartment downstairs. So we'd have to get the neighbor to go downstairs into his basement and flip the breaker. So it was like, okay, well, we're going to have to go buy a microwave because our last place, it was built in on the hood of the oven. So we didn't have one. So it was like, we're going to have to go out of our way to get one. And we probably shouldn't use it
every time we have to go talk to this fucking drunk asshole.
Yeah. And he was awful.
Right. To say like, hey, can you fucking stop using the microwave? Like some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or like,
so we were like, no, let's just not do it. And then it really has not been an issue whatsoever. We just use the oven.
I make Dutch oven popcorn and she loves it. She loves my Dutch ovens. It's so good.
And, not his Dutch ovens, but I love, and you haven't made popcorn in the new Dutch oven. You should do that today.
I will. Yeah. Awesome. Kerrygold butter and everything like that. So that's the only thing really consistently I feel like we used a microwave for. Heating up food, we just put it in the oven. Like who gives a shit?
It works fine.
I learned that from Grandma's Boy. I learned that from the movie Grandma's Boy. Yeah. I was like, holy shit. Yeah. You can just put it in the oven. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? And you can warm it.
It's usually better.
It's way better. Yeah. You can also put the toilet paper in the microwave to sanitize it after you use.
He said extremely weird that you don't have a microwave.
Yeah. John
That's so funny.
That was Premium Ron pounding off about the more you know.
Yeah.
Also, Ian's pounding off as well. He says, I rarely use my microwave. Reheat the oven. Highly recommend. And honestly, it's if you reheat it in the oven, like Ian and all of us are suggesting, is it also, especially in the wintertime, feels awesome. It heats up the kitchen, or it's like one of those things that it's an older house. We moved here and just kind of stuck around because it's the most affordable. It's got a great home studio that I've built, and I honestly
washer and dryer
included.
That alone
that was way more important to us than a fucking
microwave.
We're not like hill people living in like washing our fucking clothes on a rock, but we don't have a fucking microwave. Like you know what I mean? Like, we also don't pay for cable. You know, like you were just the craziest people. I use the microwave to heat my frozen Uncrustables in 8 seconds. Yeah, I understand that. That's respect for that too. Yeah, hell yeah. Casey and I, all of us respect you. Ron's also pounding off Premium Ron. He says, get a tiny convention oven, and it's a little tabletop oven, perfect for reheating. I mean, but we already have just the oven.
Oh yeah, with oven too.
Yeah. We just put that up. That's cool.
We also don't have very much counter space.
Yeah. That was the other thing.
I can't really put that. I want a stand mixer so I can make bread and pasta and cool stuff.
And what about my cataracts?
We can't get a stand mixer because my cataracts. So convection oven. Yeah. I was like, oh wait, is it convention? Or wait, did you write that the first time?
Probably not.
Okay, no, he's at great convention. Okay, good. See, I'm still doubting myself, but you're right. With all this awesome big words that I've been using, it's gonna be awesome. We haven't actually talked about anything in the title of the video thing, but
that's true.
You were watching a little bit of this. Cool. We'll actually, and honestly, yes, it's not that much political, but we were. Is there an update on? Like, is this live? Like, like at the end of this, we'll know yes or no, or is this like a thing for the impeachment?
I honestly don't know. They're just the House of Representatives are essentially pleading their case, right? So they're letting everybody speak, and whatever. I don't really know. I think they vote at the end of it, but I don't know if that's if like I don't know. I just feel like every time when he got impeached the first time, I was like, "Fuck yeah, this is great." And then it was like, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. So I kind of feel like it's the same. My thing is whatever you can do, whether it's the 25th Amendment or him getting impeached, that he can't run again. I think that's the bottom line of whatever needs to happen. But that's
why they're looking for one of those. Cause I was thinking like,
and I don't even know if either one of those options
because
would work.
I was wondering the same thing of like saying like, why not just let them, like some people were saying like there's like fucking a week, like, and yes, it's been a fucking hellish last month or whatever, blah blah blah.
Right.
Yes, we all have our reasons for wanting whatever, but like, but to say like why would you be focusing so much on this right at the end? It's so he can't
right. You don't want him to. Yeah, you don't want him to run again. The other thing is
I honestly thought that would be more dominant of the conversation today, but we just talked about fingering each other in the car.
Way more interesting.
Sponges, yeah.
Way more fun. But then the other thing they're saying is like the Biden administration is also kind of like, we don't want our first 6 months in office to be nothing but Trump on trial. Like that's going to suck too. So that's why they're pushing for the 25th Amendment, because then there's no trial. Right. To my understanding, this impeachment, there's going to be a trial, but then they're trying to pull him up on criminal charges.
Yeah, way more things to. John says, "Yuck, less political talk, way more ways to heat things." Talk.
Yeah, well, that I feel like that's where we're most knowledgeable. Yeah, we don't really know about politics that much.
Right.
I
just thought that was a thing that like it's something that was happening. It literally was happening as we were getting ready to start the show. That was like and how little I know. My news source is Dominique, and her news source is
Daily Mail.
So
it's fun. That's why we talk politics, because it's kind of like, I don't know, this is the headline I read. What did you read?
But if you want to know something about finger pianos, I'll tell you a little something about. And that's not innuendo. I literally have one coming today.
Yes.
That I'm going to be playing that and my little accordion. I got a little accordion. The two first instruments that will be implemented in the instrument album. I have track names listed that I've thought of, and I've also have a list of instruments that I'm already working on as well. So I don't know if I should. I don't know exactly how I should implement this necessarily. If I should have like a wish list that I create that I can like show people, like, or if you're like maybe like a Google Doc that people could add to. Obviously, I want people to add things here, but I also like things that I haven't necessarily played, like, because I was going to order a recorder. Would you have been excited about that?
No.
Why?
And now Heather just said a harmonica.
Oh, I've never been able to like actually fuck around and like try to play the harmonica. That would be cool.
Listen, you can do whatever you want because you're going to be practicing while I'm at work.
Right. Aren't all pianos technically finger pianos? That's a very good point, John.
Very.
This
he meant hand.
Well, not
like
unless
piano.
Have you ever seen Jerry Lee Lewis live? Like I have. He gets up and puts his fanny right up on that piano. Ooh, I just did that. Fanny on that piano. But yeah, yes, technically all pianos are finger. All pianos matter, John. You're right. Ian's also pounding.
I have
off.
Too.
I've played harmonica,
hot cross buns,
and recorder at some point on my show. Wow.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I just read it as life.
Oh, no, on the show.
On the show.
Not in real life, just on the show. But yeah, I haven't I know I've owned harmonicas, and I know
my uncle would play one.
Really?
Uncle Jim.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say yeah.
Yeah. No. It wasn't necessarily good, but he played one.
He was the uncle that was touched.
Yeah.
You know
Down syndrome.
Yeah.
When he was in high school, everybody, and this was a nice thing, not like a bad thing, but they would be like, Jim, play the harmonica on the school bus. So he loved that. And that's why he continued, like, you know, his as an adult life. Yeah. I think it was a good memory for him. Like everybody was like, Jim, play the harmonica. He
was from Boston, so he was very much accepted by everybody because he sounded just like him. So he didn't say his awes that well either.
Nope.
And
he did not.
So he would play his harmonica and serenade the whole bus. I may look like John Bopper, but I play like a 4-year-old. Yeah. Ian Strong pounding off hard in the comments. Horde. But I want to figure that out. Like, so I looked up just videos of the little finger piano. It's just a little wood block that has like these little metal keys. Yeah. That you like it's just kind of like how you just flick something, like how how you take like a rubber band, and have you ever done that? Taking a rubber band and go like boom, 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 like you play like an upright bass. Like it's kind of the same idea, but the tension, but it's like little metallic little
and it sounds really pretty. The video that he showed me that inspired the purchase, because I was very confused when I came home and he showed me what he bought today or yesterday. I was like, I literally said, why?
For the instrument album.
Okay, I didn't know.
The instrument album, which by the way,
but then he showed me the video and I was like, oh yeah, if you can do that sounds really good.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like there was a couple covers that they had on there, and it's like it looks relatively
Happy Birthday being a cover.
Oh no, that was the accordion. Yeah, that was hilarious. I actually hold on a second, let me keep vamp a little bit.
I
just
talk
about how much you love the fucking accordion, damn it.
God damn it.
You know what?
But if you don't say anything, maybe I would. No, we're not going to start over. Just look for the video. How about you guys talk to me?
Yeah, make them do the work.
You guys do the work. Help this show. Can you create a song using only instruments you've built, like tissue box guitar, bucket drum, etc.? That was from John.
Fuck you, John. What are you talking about?
Why not?
Look at this though.
That might be fun.
This is a
Disney
piano.
Plus, Hulu, and
fuck you.
Whoa.
Nice try, pal. You already got Disney Plus and Hulu got their fucking name in there. Sons of bitches. But this is a piano made of popsicle sticks. I can't play the video, obviously. I don't want to play the video, but like listen to.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, listen to this. So he has this. Hold on. I made a popsicle stick. That's pretty cool, right?
That's really cool.
It's a whole piano made out of popsicle sticks. Just
it looks like a xylophone.
Yeah. They're all screwed to these 2x4s, and it's like layered and stuff like that. So
those are like tongue depressors.
Tongue depressor. Well,
because they're just
right.
big.
They're
really big. They're not like the skinny little ones.
So I was trying to find
compressors.
There's John's...
I think I said that wrong.
What?
Is it compressors? Tongue compressors?
Tongue depressors.
Depressors.
What did you say? Compressors?
I don't know. What did I say?
I think you know. Hold on. So wait, what was that?
Sounds like Blue Man Group tubes. Yeah.
Hold on. Is this it?
No, yeah, the 147.
This one?
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Hi, it's Zach and Khalil here to bring you today's.
Listen to this guy. Do you hear that guy's voice? These guys are.
Oh yeah.
I really did start to laugh at them, but like I fucking love these guys. Listen to their voice. John, you'll love these guys, by the way. Listen to the guy's voice.
A really fun item. This is the mini accordion. Now, it might be small, but it's actually fully functional. And Khalil here,
he's functional. It's actually fully functional. It only took him a couple days to learn a couple songs. So, Jim, did you want to play a couple songs for him?
And it's in one breath.
Yeah. By the way, so this whole first sentence, all one breath. This is awesome.
Hi, it's Zach and Khalil here to bring you today's deal on a really fun item. This is the mini accordion. Now, it might be small, but it's actually fully functional. And Khalil here, he's usually behind the camera, but he stepped up and learned how to use this, and he's going to show us a couple songs. Khalil, what's your experience here?
All one breath. What's your experience here?
I don't know what I took this home. It didn't take me too long to pick it up. I've never played accordion before. I'm not really good at piano.
Not really good at piano.
I like how he's like, I'm not really good at piano, but I got some experience. Yeah, I played a little bit of piano.
This actually makes it really easy. Instead of having like the full-blown piano keys on the bottom, this has labeled notes, so you can know exactly what you're playing.
Yeah. Now, Khalil, you did learn a couple songs. You want to play something for us?
Yeah,
play some for us.
Like this guy is all about like, hey man, could you just get to the songs that you learned, please?
Happy birthday.
It's beautiful. No copyright infringement. It only took him a couple days to learn that. Listen to how impressed he is.
Well, that was really good. And you only took a couple days to learn that.
It only took you a couple days to learn that. So, you did a good job. John, you did good playing the accordion, and it's really not that hard. I just love these guys. So, I made sure to share the link there. But share the link there in the their comments there, and the pound off if you'd like. I'll go ahead and share it here over here in Facebook as well. So Midwestern accents are fun. We like to learn the accordion, but that's how I was just making sure that it's not like at least the one that I think that I'm gonna get. I don't think is gonna be a total shit show, but it's literally I typed in the exact name of the one I ordered, and that's what came up.
Yeah.
So not only did I get a lovely video out of it, but also I learned how to play Happy Birthday. So Blue Man poop. Uh-oh, gross. What do we got over here? Sounds like Blue Man Group. You weren't reading any of this.
I'm sorry.
I may look like John. Oh yeah, okay. So can you create a thing? Yeah, we saw that. Spoons, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I could learn the spoons. Sounds like Blue Man Group tubes. Oh yeah, the do. Yeah. That would be cool to play with flip flops too. Test your might. Hell yeah. Damn, that's cool. Sounds like a Blue Man Group with their PVC pipe. Oh shoot, yeah. Yep. Same. Yeah, right. That's where I'm seeing. I was like, wait, there's some kind of drama here. Get out of my head. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So,
I love guys.
Montag.
Yep.
Officially quoted, by the way. Premium Ron's gonna pound that off right onto some 3D art. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, you can love guys. That's fine. Seinfeld. Yeah, he said that.
I fucked that up. I'll see myself out.
John's also saying naming your kid Khalil.
Yeah, that's the guy that played Happy Birthday. That's his name.
He played. His name is Khalil.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A recipe
for being a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
I have no musical talent. I've talked my way through playing trombone in concert band. Only 5 positions.
I don't know what that is.
I would try trombone. Would you be okay with me playing trombone?
Again, you're going to practice when I'm at work, so you can do whatever you want.
Marching band is interesting. I like that there is like to have a mobile what?
How are you going to do a marching band? You need multiple people.
I figure if you can play while walking.
There's 7 positions on a trombone. Okay, yeah. So I figured I'm like, I don't know.
7 positions. What the fuck did you just do?
I dropped the snowflake.
Fucking snowflake.
Fucking snowflake.
There's 7 positions instead of keys. Oh. Okay. I played for 8 years. Ooh. So I see. I talked it or I faked it. Okay, so yeah. Well, 5 is good. Like that's kind of like the punk rock of trombones, then, right? Because instead
of a 7,
instead of playing 3 chords, you play 5 positions because you're punk rock trombone.
What?
Right? And there you're probably ahead of everybody else. That's the thing is like performing any instrument like while moving like that. That's why I was really genuinely impressed with Gwar. Was because the fact that they could do everything that they were doing musically live
in costume and like crazy costume.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it was kind of like one of those things that like, obviously they're kind of designed to be functional, comfortable, breathable. Like obviously over the years, they've trial and error and shit, but that's still hard. Like just and like moving. Yeah. Because part of the thing is like you can't just stand there.
We
in
used
your
to
uniform.
Do that on our anniversary.
Yeah. Every year.
That was October. Our October
anniversary.
Anniversary.
We would go to Gwar every year happened to be touring around Tampa around our anniversary. So we would always go first. I remember, I think our first anniversary.
Yep.
We went to see Gwar with the Casualties. That was fucking cool as shit.
That was such a fun night.
That was a good ass show.
Yeah.
And then yeah, basically every other year, a couple, like we saw them with Every Time I Die. We saw them with Cancer Bats. Like every time they came through with somebody fucking amazing too. Yep. And like that was such a huge deal for us. That was such a strong, like that was the first 3 or 4 years, I think, of our marriage.
Yep.
Like consistently until the members of Gwar started dying, and then have less anniversaries. Hey, suck less dicks, bitch. How about that, John? Maybe now you're just the art dick. Maybe Heather's the only ass pro. Okay. We'll have more anniversaries.
Yeah.
This is the official. Now we're gonna have 2 anniversaries in this day. This is the anniversary where I finally stand up to John and tell him I'm tired of your shit. I've had enough of it. How about that, pal? I'll pound on you, bud. Ian also says, I hate when women fake it. I think I've never seen it in person. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
keep telling yourself
How many
that.
positions do you have in person, Ian? Let's just go with that. We'll find out how many positions you have in the bedroom. So I don't know. I'll like any instruments on the table. Essentially what I did was I started to search before I figured out that I had to link the bank account to the Cash App and all that stuff. I was shopping for instruments in that price range to say like, well, I want to get this going. Let me write a couple songs with what I can get. I can do something with this right now. I just put in affordable instruments. That's literally all I typed in Amazon, and then just started looking.
So you just had to spend the money.
Because I want to get started with the project with learning these new instruments.
Oh, okay,
I want to start because if I just keep saying like I don't have a price range or anything like that, but I can literally do it with any instrument. Let me show you.
Yeah.
So I'll show you. The $35 that I made in Cash App went directly back into buying a couple of instruments to show you what I'm talking about. So maybe I'm writing an instrument EP.
Okay.
And 2 of the tracks are already definitely thought up. I have 3 songs written already, but like I need to implement the instrument into those songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Yeah. I had to spend the money because I got to get this going.
Okay. Gotcha.
Otherwise, people don't know what I'm talking about. They don't know what I'm selling them.
They don't know your genius.
Right. So
they need to know your genius.
I'm going to open and learn the children's accordion. Well, obviously I've already been taught a master class in mini accordion by Khalil. And I thought for sure it was like something like, I did not even pay attention to his name. John, you were so astute. I love that. But Khalil taught me how to play Happy Birthday. So I already kind of know how to play that, but I have never genuinely, I really honestly don't think I've ever laid hands on a little finger piano.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to learn something about it, and hopefully, and I think it's also going to be really easy to record. That was the thing I was thinking of, because I think I could just have the mic here and I could just, so like that's one thing with like recording acoustic instruments. It's fucking hard sometimes to not go like in the background, like trying not to like make too much noise.
Yeah.
I hear everything. I hear like the chair creaking, the person, like every time I listen to a song on headphones, I hear when the drummer sets his sticks down at the end of the song. I hear his chair creak.
You pointed that out to me before.
I'm like, why didn't they cut that out? That bugs the shit out of me. Cut that the fuck out. Is that part of the song? Do you like at the end of it, if at the end of the music video, do you have a little subtitle that says drummer sets fucking sticks down? Do you know what I mean? Like you don't have that. It's just fucking, it's unnecessary. It's bad production. It's a bad fucking showing. So like, I want to try to sound, I'm all about DIY and trying to, but also at this point, there's so little excuse for making it sound like shit that I know I can make quality art with $35. That's going to help me to actualize this album and really understand like what it is. And it is officially titled The Instrument Album. I find I really, that name has grown on me because I love instrumental.
Yeah.
Like they always say, this is their instrumental album. Like, this is I say instrument album because it's me. It's probably it's going to be spelled wrong. And this is coming from somebody who loves the word diarrhea, but will never be able to spell it. So just understand that as well. Ian's also pounding off in the comments. He says, "Oh, I've seen women straight up not enjoying themselves. They don't even bother to think."
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's gotta be a bummer. Pat, do you have any music already on the interwebs? I did just upload some songs I was sharing. Actually, it's funny because John and I were pounding off via text with each other last night, and we were joking about just being like, because he shared on the last episode about his stage dive debacle on the interwebs, and it's on YouTube, and I saw the clip, and it's crazy.
He showed me this morning.
Yeah, he looks really silly, but it's not as bad, I don't think, as he made it. I do not have tape of me attempting to get on stage at Dead Kennedys.
I did a lot of crowd surfing, but I never was able to get on stage.
John likes to crowd surf face down so he gets a handy as it goes. So that's what we were talking about too. But yeah, I was uploading some of my band stuff and a lot of it, like, again, I do have
they've earned their money.
I've Ian Strong, hell yeah, dude. No, I do have some recording. I do have recordings, but not so much on the internet. But I have Google Docs that I was uploading music to last night of bands that I was in and recordings that I've done that I was actually really proud of. I'm just as proud of the music that I've been able to record, no matter the quality.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I'm like,
you wrote me a song when we first got together.
Yeah, I can. Oh, you know what? I'll share that one. It's not great quality. It's a 4-track.
But it's a good song.
It's a 4-track recording, and it did initially start out as an instrumental, and then we're like, and he's like, you got to have lyrics, and I was like,
that's not him.
And like that's where like the name came from and all this other stuff, and I was like, I rather just have her feel it. You know what I mean? Like this is the song. And it kind of like, it was like one of those things of like having, what is it? I'm trying to think of like the exact, this is like the most artistic I was at this point in my life. Like this was, I didn't know how to articulate it in words for sure. How to save that, you know, to show how I felt, but I did know how musically to compose it. Like, it's weird to say that, right? But yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Like,
that makes sense.
To say like I can articulate this artistically. I can. Oh, wait a minute. Articulate. Is it the same thing?
Arctic, yeah.
Articulate, to articulate.
Yeah.
It's I don't know if that's the same thing, right?
I don't know.
Again, don't know anything about words.
Word genius.
But
look it up.
But essentially, that I was trying to share that like the emotion I was feeling.
Yeah.
And that was very clear.
Yeah.
And then it was made on a Tascam little audio cassette 4-track. I shared the link in Facebook and also in Instagram for you guys to pound off. That's the Google Doc drive. But it was essentially that was the coolest part of it, was the freedom of it, of kind of being able to do whatever initially. So that's what I love about it, is the fact that I want to know the correct way. Like, I wanted to see, how do you play it, and will I be playing like, because like the finger piano, I don't know if you're supposed to like use mallets, or if you're supposed to like go like this, or if it's supposed to be like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you see it and it's like, literally you can just walk around and hold it. So it's like, I don't understand why I don't see more street performers playing them. I don't understand why.
It's probably really hard. Like you said, that's going to hurt your fingers. You're gonna have to build calluses, like, because it's metal.
Love you. Bye, buddy.
Bye.
See you, buddy. I'll see you tonight. Hell yeah. So yeah, I think that it's, but I mean, so does guitar, but guitar is louder. I think that's
maybe
the thing.
It's more like
it's
satisfying. I don't know if that's the word, not the right word.
I
don't know. But I do have a question.
What?
Did I miss something? Where did the treat go? Did you give it to her?
What tree?
I had a second treat over here.
Oh yeah, I threw it over there.
When did you do that?
Earlier. Look at her. Doesn't she look happy?
Not particularly.
Not at all. Why is she laying on the floor? Get on the beanbag, you fool. But yeah, I
have to keep an eye out.
The treat was over there. Did she eat it?
It's gone.
Yeah, she ate it. Or she's laying on it.
No.
Yeah, she ate it.
She ate it.
Yeah, I was saying that she
no problem, Heather.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Great suggestion, Dom. Thanks for sharing. Oh wow, look at that. We're almost at the end of the show. We were a little bit late, but I don't give a shit. Because we were running behind because of mainly the tripod trouble, but also because of poor planning. That's transparency, baby.
Yep.
Do you have so you'll be on the show Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, and also today will be officially so when were you going to attempt that, by the way? Stanley's bath.
We're gonna eat some brunch and then I'm gonna attempt it. But here's the thing. Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about wet ass Stanley. Okay, real quickly. He stinks.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a stinky breath. He watched Chloe and he learned to clean himself, which is perfect. That's what we need. We don't want him to be matted.
Right.
But now his sticky breath is all over him.
Right.
And he likes to cuddle me, which is the greatest gift.
That's A-okay.
Like, oh my God, I love it. And he'll cuddle right on my chest when I'm laying down watching TV. But he smells. So I need to give him a bath. But I need your support.
Wait, what?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like, this can't be a one-man job.
But I don't want to do it.
I know, but I'm asking. Like, I'm asking for help.
You know what?
This is me asking you in front of them.
This is. We have witnesses now to my wife officially asking.
Partnership. Marriage is a partnership.
And you're right. And I have the perfect solution. Use the sponge.
Fuck no, am I using a sponge?
Use your friend the sponge. There's plenty of soap in there.
This is the thing. We got to go in. We got to get in. We got to get out. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to start the bath. I'm going to put just a little bit.
Heather suggested wear garden gloves.
Well, I was thinking oven mitts, but then I'm like, I'm not really going to be able to wash him. But when Karen had him, they gave him 3 baths. So he's had baths, but that's when he was a lot smaller. And I wish we probably should have just like given him one like once a week so he could just get used to it and be like, this is life. But we didn't. So we've had him for a little over a month, and now we're going to attempt a bath, and we're going to close the door so he can't run out of the bathroom.
He will run into the door.
Probably, but that's okay.
Slowpoke will definitely enjoy hearing him suffer.
Yes. But see, what needs to happen is either I hold him and you like quickly wash him, and then we're just gonna like get a cup and like dump water on him real quick, throw a towel on him and just be like,
yeah.
Or you can kind of hold him and then I can rub him down really quick. Yeah. But either way, this is a 2-man job and I need your support.
Okay. Well, dude, if Dom gets all scratched up, Pat's taking the fall. It's all on record.
Yep.
Well, it's on
and
record. And
he wanted me to wash him before we recorded because he wanted to, I guess he wanted me to share the war wounds, but I'll share the war wounds on Friday.
Yeah. You're going to be on the show Friday. So
so I might have scratches all over my face.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, she will definitely. I'm sure you can probably put makeup on to cover that up so you won't show up on screen, because honestly, appearance is very important here at GDP Live. Everybody knows that. We all are all about image. It's all about image. And I will think about it. You're gonna make brunch though, right?
Yes, we're having steak and eggs.
You make brunch. Yep. I will help with the bath, whether it be moral support on the other side of the door, or if I block.
Okay, this is what I'm
if
thinking.
I just occupy Clopoke?
No. So this is what I'm thinking.
My favorite movement.
If you grab him by like his
Photoshop idea
butt and like his hind legs, and then you grab like his chest like that, kind of keep him mobile like that, and then I can go on top. I can get underneath. I can get
like hog tie him?
Leg, kind of, but you hold him like this, and then I can get his tail really quick. I'll get his back, underbelly, leg. Take a cup, dump it on him probably twice. And then you could still hold them and just shake it. No, I was kidding. And then I just throw a towel on him.
Toss him in a bag, in a towel.
Throw him in a towel and then just like a shotgun, like just get him dry like that real quick.
Okay.
That's the plan going into it. I don't know if that's how it's gonna go down. But maybe we should set up a tripod.
So it can fall
more
down.
Content. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
And we'll just break your camera.
Some cat washing 5 tips. Yeah, hell yeah. We will. Absolutely, Heather. We'll check that out. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for watching and for pounding off in the comments on Instagram Live at Baby Mermaid Productions. Catch us on Friday, and I hope he loves it. Me
too. I hope he does. I hope he's like, yeah, mom, get it.
Honestly, yeah, that's our hope. I think is because
I don't think it's gonna be true.
I think he's also like he's shedding a lot too because he really likes getting pets. So like any shed gets a lot of hair off of him when you do that.
Yeah.
So I also read you should brush him ahead of time. So I'm sure that'll
brush
help,
him. Okay. All right.
But I appreciate you guys hanging out, pounding off, and catch us on Friday at 11 a.m. and we'll be here. We'll see you guys, and we love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bruce.